it's Maddie here with you again today. So in this video, I'm just going to bring you a short demonstration of one of our breathwork techniques in yoga, Pranayama. So the reason I'm creating this video is a part of my blog series, which has been running for over a year now, where each month I create a blog post dedicated to my favorite things. So that includes my favorite recipe of the month, the homemade one, my favorite books I've been reading, my favorite yoga technique, DIY projects at home, and more. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you're not familiar, I'll post that in the link below so you can have a little look. So yes, today my favorite of the month is the Nadhi Shodhana Pranayama breathwork technique. So Nadhi in Sanskrit means a channel or flow, and Shodhana means purification. So we have here the purification of our channels within our body. So this is also known as alternate nostril breathwork in English, which I really like to do sometimes at the beginning of my yoga classes. It's really great to do before a meditation or before you go to bed if you need to really ground down and quiet down the mind. So we'll go through a little bit of technique and then we'll do a little practice together. But first, I'd like to start with some of the benefits of this practice. So as we know already, it's a purification of our channels within the body. Therefore, we're really helping to clear out the sinuses. Maybe if you've got some hay fever or problems, it's can be quite beneficial to do this one, as we're switching the flow of the breath, clearing out all of the channels. It's also a great way to balance out the right and left hemispheres of the brain. So in other words, if we're a little bit too much into our creativity and we're not very grounded, we haven't got much structure or logic where we actually need it for a situation, we can just help this practice to ground down, balance both. Same goes with if you're really stuck in the logic and the structured way of life and you need to bring in a little bit more creativity, then again, we're just helping to bring harmony. So this is essentially balancing out the masculine and feminine energies of the body also. Also, the nostrils play a role in representing the lunar and solar energies. So the left nostril is represented by the divine feminine. This is the lunar, the unconscious, the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest mode. And then the right is the active power, divine masculine, the solar energy. It's fire, it's firing up the nervous system. So when we can bring both into harmony, we really achieve this overall sense of groundedness within the body. So I think we'll begin with some technique. So I have a couple ways I like to do this. If we're complete beginner, most simple way is little telephone hand, nice and easy, just little finger and the thumb. And we essentially switch nice and simple over the nostrils. We're inhaling through one, switching, exhaling through the other. For a little bit more advanced, or we have some experience with this one, I like to say toy gun hand, again easy to remember. So we have the middle finger and the index, which can rest between the center of the eyebrows, the third eye chakra, and the thumb and pinky finger can then work to switch together. So you can just have a little play around. I'm sure there's many other hand techniques as well that I haven't mentioned, but I'm just going to keep it simple, stick with two for now. So you can choose your hand technique, whichever you would prefer. And we always begin this breath work by inhaling through the left nostril, beginning with the feminine. I'm not really sure why exactly. I did ask my guru, or I don't think he was a guru, what was his name? Guruji, okay, yeah. I asked my Guruji when I was in India, I'm happy we're beginning with the feminine, but why exactly does it begin with the feminine? And he didn't really have an answer for me, so I don't have an answer for you, but maybe you can do a little research or maybe have an intuitive answer that pops up for you. Anyway, so we always begin through the left nostril. Because this video is going to reverse what I'm showing to you, I will try and mirror. So I will begin with my right, but hopefully it'll look like the left for you, if that makes sense. So we will begin with covering the right nostril. For you, it will be with the thumb. We can just close down our eyes And we'll inhale left, 2, 3, 4. Cover left nostril. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4. Cover. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4. Cover. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Inhale right, and continue this breath work by yourself now. Perhaps you would like to remove a count of breath, maybe add one on or keep them the same. But we'll just hold the intention that our inhale and exhale remains the same length. And if you do have your placement of middle index finger between the eyebrows, you might like to visualize a bright white light at the third eye center. Just allow yourself to continue for a few more full rounds of this breath work. We have the option also to incorporate our diaphragm into the breath. So when we're inhaling, we can expand the diaphragm out. And when we exhale, we can begin to draw the navel to the spine, bringing a slight lifting through pelvic floor, pausing, engaging the two central locks before we begin again. And we'll just take one final full round wherever we are. And we do always end our breath work exhaling through the left nostril. So just taking your time. And whenever you have completed your final round, we'll just gently release the hand back down, keeping eyes closed. And just taking a moment to tune into any subtle sensations you may or may not feel in your body, your physiology, or your mind. Just feeling the stillness we've cultivated within. Clearing the channels, purification with the breath. And from here, we'll take a deep inhale through the nose. As we exhale, we'll gently bow chin down to the chest. Softly opening eyes. And we'll try and head back to a neutral position. So there we have it. That was our Nadhi Shodhana alternate nostril breathing practice. I hope you enjoyed the experience. If you followed along, I would love to know how it was for you, how you felt afterwards, if you'd be interested in doing it again. And as I said, I can really recommend this before we go into meditation. It really helps prepare the mind for stillness. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.